What's up, YouTube? We're going to look at a couple of cars, get caught up on some small scale stuff. Not that much found, but there's some things trickling in. So let's take a look. First, after a few weeks of seeing these out, finally found one for myself. This is worthy, even though it's sort of a mainline car, of the channel just because of how cool it is. 92 Roadmaster Wagon. First year for this body style Roadmaster. 91 really Caprice and Olds Mobile, but I don't think there's 91 Roadmaster Wagon. I think 92 is first year, if memory serves me. Now the four-door sedan had a different front clip on it, but it was shared with Roadmaster and Fleetwood Cadillac, Chevy Caprice, and the Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser Wagon. Now that was just a wagon. Olds didn't do a body-on-frame B-body car. Only Chevrolet and Buick Cadillac used that frame until 96, where that was completely dropped. But they had the wagon through 96. Olds dropped the wagon, I think, in 92 or 93. And then it was just Buick and Chevy making the wagons until 96. Roadmaster was very popular. It had the Vista top roof. It had 350 motors. No, I don't think they had 305s in the wagon on Buick. They did for the Caprice, and I think the Roadmaster car was also, I think, 350s. I don't know if they did 305s in the Roadmaster car either. They did switch to the LT1 in 94, just like the Caprice did, and Cadillac Fleetwood. So, just kind of a cool car. Hopefully, get to see more of these reduced with different colors. Alright, next, let's take a look at some Greenlight. Well, we found the 89 Dodge D350 dually. It's a two-wheel drive truck. The two-tone blue. Let's take a look at it. Still the same inaccuracies. Greenlight hasn't fixed it yet. We'll see if they do. We'll see if they do. I'm not holding my breath. They're probably going to run this forever until they do a new Dodge pickup truck. They might do the 94 through, when is it until they redesigned it? 99, 2000, 2001. Yeah, I think 01, 02 is when the 94 New Edge did a new design ram ran till. And they might do that. That was a famous truck. Still really good looking from this front end. This is right before they changed to the last generation grille for this truck. Cab is really good. It's just this back part. You might almost get away with that if you had a longer bumper. Maybe that would help. It does come with the hitch. This is dually driver, so they do usually do hitches on them, even though they're not hitch and tow vehicles. I haven't seen the dually yet as a hitch and tow vehicle, so maybe we'll see that. It'd be nice if someone 3D printed a correct bed or had a bed for the aftermarket community, and we can go ahead and fix it. It's on the lifted axles, metal base, large serial number. Look at that, 3187 with another digit to go. So this is probably a long run. I actually have a green machine of this. This is one of the vehicles I got one time with the green machine first before I found the actual one. No diesel call out, so we'll assume this is a 360 truck. V8. But it is a 1 ton because you can only get dually with the 1 ton. Alright, next. Let's take a look. Did I bring my red one down? I think the red one's still up there. Probably look at that later. Kind of looks interesting against this regular dually. So you can see it's very well done by M2, of course. We've seen this before. Okay, next Greenlight. Another good one. This Hollywood series is pretty economical. Because typically the cheapest Greenlights you can get is the Hollywood series. This was just kind of a good color Durango to get. Didn't really look like a police car. It's just kind of a civilian one. Looks like an RT type of truck. But really good color. Now, this has an incorrect stance. You can see right here. It's kind of low in the back. It's usually pretty level on the real truck. So, I don't know how we can address that. Maybe we can lower the front a little bit. I think that would probably help. It's even there. Hawaii plates, because this is one from Hawaii. Decent looking vehicle. It's got that ghost gray look to it. Let's see if this will focus. But everybody take a look. It's kind of like a really tall tire. It's better for like a truck tire than it is off-road or like a sport SUV tire. Really needs to be a low profile tire, so it's kind of incorrect looking there. Probably will look good with the wheel swap. Tell you the truth, not a lot to work with though. You can see how narrow it is right there. So probably lowered. This would probably look good lowered with a wider wheel, maybe from a Hot Wheels Real Rider. Okay, let's look at the next vehicle. We did a pretty good wheel swap on an Auto World, believe it or not, a long time ago. I don't know if I can reach it, but real wider tires on Ford F-150 Auto World look pretty good. All right, this is one that is adding to my Ford Econoline van. The Airplane movie, first Airplane movie, that had a little 74 Club Wagon ambulance in it. There's some of the stills from the movie. Great movie, very funny. Again, these are out now. This is a 70, so it's towards the end of this body style. I believe 71, 2, or 3, somewhere in there. I remember I used to know it pretty well. 2 wheelbases. And then again, this was the first body style where they were able to put a V8 in it, so they put the 302 as an option. This probably would have been a 1-ton van being an ambulance. Really great period correct emergency equipment on the roof. So we got the 2 gumball lights, we got the spotlights, we got the siren, and then the coffee can lights in the front. So really, really good stuff. Now, the Hollywood series don't typically have the same quality control many times. They're going to be a little bit higher production on them, and so the paint's not always the best. This is pretty good. It's thick red paint. You could see in the casting relief is kind of getting thicked up there. Probably a white base, and then they put the red over. Great tampa work on the windows. So this is a cool van. I got the other van. I think it's a Chicago Fire Department van. I was able to take some of the flashing off the tires. Rolls nice now. Just a great van. I think a lot of people are fans of this casting. Usually these vans go pretty quickly at the store, even with the van being out for a number of years now. So happy to add that one. Hollywood Series number 42. So these two are in the same set. So if you see them, you should probably see a couple of sets get put out before they get put to pasture. Alright. And really the only thing else we're going to share is the roundup of the 2024 Release 4 version B and A of Auto World. So I found the 2 wagons. I have the dark red, and then we also have the dark blue. Tan interior. 70 cars, so we have different front end. But wood grain or Kingswood Estate cars, so fully optioned. You know, Impala still was around then as the base car, and I think still Biscayne as well. So you can get a real base wagon, but these are the loaded ones. Got the 3rd row seat, which was, believe it or not, an option. They weren't on all of them. I think once you got the Kingswood, then you did. Got the 3 taillights in the back. Now this one I left stock. Actually, let's take a look at the card art real quick. This one I took the bubble off because I save the cards now, not the bubble. And then, of course, we looked at the truck's last 1/64 scale video. And here's the blue one. And we have the turquoise and the gold one from the last release. Just haven't found the trucks of that series, but if you want a refresher course, now we have these two. So I pretty much have all the wagons from the 69 version, most of them. I don't have 100% of them. But I'm starting right with these, so I have all the releases of these so far, so we got those. I did a little bit of wheel stance on this one. We put some spacers on it. The wheels are in set from the factory, but they don't go that far in, like the ones from Auto World. They go a little too far. So There we go. And we can take this apart because I haven't drilled it apart yet, or I haven't tapped the screw yet. So usually I'll take the base off. That way I can really set up the axles. And then if you want to look at this, simple interior, but they do paint it. You can see how they paint it. So that's kind of nice. Now if you want to paint this yourself, Autoworld makes it easy. They put this on a, they kind of stamp it like that. So you can open this up and then get your brush in there and then fold it back. Makes it real easy to detail. This comes out, they didn't even push the rivet in. So you can pull the dash out and detail that, which this one needs it. You need a black steering wheel and a black bezel face there. It's not all going to be tan. And if you want to take the engine out, you can take it out there. This has still had the paint and orange blocks back then. That's before they went to black, 1970. So it's a big block Chevy motor. And of course we got our beautiful roof rack. So this pops right in. So yeah, we'll put screws in this later, but right now it snaps in fine. Doesn't come off. So really no reason to fix it. But the stance is a lot better. As you can see, the wheels are pushed out more. And without being too far out, looks a lot better, I think. I think they're a little too far in. It's a slight adjustment, but it makes a big difference. You can see there how far in those are. So just needs to be changed. The other thing I noticed too is I got a little lazy. This has a full deluxe wheel cover with the black. This doesn't. So a little black wash also helps that a little bit if you want. They're really trying to go for this look, which is on the card art, which is these full deluxe wheel covers that look like that didn't have spokes, but they don't have a huge wheel catalog at Autoworld, so stuck with those. It's either that or the dog dish wheels that they have. So hopefully we'll get a couple more of these and we'll do some custom wheel treatments. Well, that's all we got for today. Quick little overview. Taking a trip hopefully soon, and maybe we'll find some vintage store finds over the weekend. We'll share those with everybody. But a little quick update here. Hope everybody enjoyed the show. More videos on different subject matter coming soon. Everybody new to the channel, thanks for subscribing. Thumbs up help, comments help. Thanks for all the good comments. Thanks for all the new subscriptions. More to come. Till next time.